All right, so the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. A first down throw for Brissett. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Brissett. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. J.J. Watt. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. To throw, Brissett. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. Well, it didn't work out this time, but there's always next time, and we'll see it. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Brissett now. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's 2nd down. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. To throw is Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. We'll see. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They go play action here on 1st down. He goes underneath for Yeldon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of that, and it's 2nd down. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about... And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. Brissett on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10. Play action now, Brissett. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. That didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And we'll see you next time right here on the Solo. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. Thanks for... And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Throwing. Brissett. He sets to fire deep. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for, but there's always next time. And here are the Lions now as they get set on first and 10. Now Brissett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the great thing about how this works is Madden Ultimate Team. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Here's Brissett. Going deep for Moncrief. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Dante Moncrief, 40 yards. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. Touchdown. All right, it's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. The Texans offense ready for first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Again, it's Miller. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Throwing on third down, it's Savage. He's going to loft one deep left side here. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Leckler now on as he'll punt this away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. Room here to run. And he's brought down. And a nice carry there of 15 yards. They'll run it again with Yeldon. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards. And now it's 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Here we go. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. And his throw here's incomplete. The 14-time Pro Bowler Tony Gonzalez, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. Now Brissett on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. We're just 2 minutes away from sending you to Orlando for Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report, so don't forget about that coming up shortly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a halftime without him, and we thank him for doing the highlights. Let's go get a snack.
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
I was talking with a coach recently who told me he's got this really athletic quarterback who thinks that no matter what he does athletically, it can overcome bad decision-making. There's an example where that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, you talk about getting... And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Yeldon from 21 yards away. And the Lions add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
After review of the play,
so they're going to go for 2. Brissett. Buying time to his left. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Texans scoop it. And look out. I think he's going to go. He's at the 50. The 30. The 20. 10. 5. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Boy, that got pretty close to disaster. Going for 2, you cough it up. They almost returned it all the way to the other end for 2 for themselves.
You think a lecture on ball security is in order here? Because and it's not just taking care of it, it's what you just talked about. What can result when you don't take care of it? They almost gave up a score.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On third down, Miller. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls him over. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Brissett now on second down. Going for it all. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Well, this one's knuckling, and it just does get over the crossbar. He didn't get much of it, but he got it to go. Nice job. Congratulations, defeating the Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. All right, the challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. And that's incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Play fake, Brissett. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his. Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. And the offense can string something together, but they'll need to do it quickly here to try to get points on the board and win this game. Brissett from the gun on third. Dancing to his left. They find some open field here. And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. This is Yeldon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it's Yeldon running right. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. The Lions on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
It's a 9-yard gain and it keeps the drive moving. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even, and it kicks away. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And now out comes Houston, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. The play fake. Here's Brissett. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A pickup of 24 on the third down conversion. Now it's Yeldon. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On the run, it's Yeldon. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll run with Yeldon. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And to give this time to the tailback. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard run. Leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll go to Pirine trying to pound it in. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Brissett eluding the pressure right. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. All right, your challenge awaits. Can you fulfill that solo challenge? Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And here are the Lions now as they get set on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Brissett finds Chad Johnson on a slant. He's at the 40. 20, 10, touchdown, Detroit. A big play there, 70 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. And sometimes those slants They can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Now it's Savage. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kiko Alonso in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
Partner, I know the ball security is preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer? And the pressure gets to him again. Vinny Curry in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th and long.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's fielded at the 45. 31 yards on the punt there. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Brian Cushing. And they are going to set up shop at the 30. 2-yard line. And now out comes Houston. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the penalty, it's Miller. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
Here's Savage now on second. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Now, coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
They'll try to run for it with Miller. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed him for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Yannick Ngakoue coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, first down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on second down.
Miller will get it. He has been busy today. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal.
On goal-to-goal runs, when you create lost yardage plays, the only way that happens is either...
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. Vinny Curry in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
And that's his 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On play action, Brissett forced out to his left. Trying to lob it in there, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Looked like a possible miscommunication there because that's a curl route, and he ends up throwing it high. Somehow they just didn't have the timing or understand what each one was doing.
A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Big hold to the 30. Finds Chad Johnson over the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. A first down throw for Brissett. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Second down now after the pass completion. Into the air once more. It's Brissett. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They go play action here on first down. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Here's Brissett. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. The Lions on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Brissett now. Hard throw, incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Brissett to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, complete. That's Gonzalez. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Brissett. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Jim Caldwell's guys cannot come through there on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A first down carry now for Miller. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. To throw on second down is Savage. And that is incomplete here. He was looking to get it to his running back, Lamar Miller. And it'll bring up third down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
All right, here we go. Green, 30.
Third and long. It's Savage. And that is incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got Miller. Say goodbye to Braxton Miller. Touchdown, Houston. Braxton Miller, 85 yards. And the Texans Texans have cut it to within a score. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. Brissett on first down. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Brissett to throw on first. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. On second down, Brissett again. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On third down, Brissett. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Fourth down, Brissett. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on fourth down. Jim Caldwell's guys cannot come through there on fourth down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. On second down, here's Savage. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A play fake to Miller. Now Savage. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up fourth.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that foot down.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. So technically that doesn't end it, but now they have no timeouts. 1 first down. This thing's over.
And the offense has to ride the momentum that their defense just gave them, right? They took the ball away. Game's not officially over, but it's in their hands to finalize things. And you know, as they huddled up, take care of the ball, 1 first down, and we go home victory.
And the clock will stop once with that 2-minute warning.
One time, take care of the ball, you should be able to get through it.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Brissett sets to throw it. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now Brissett on 4th down. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Savage trying to rally the troops and get them to the line fast. Back to throw. On the right side, this is Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
False start, offense.
Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
He's back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Zach Cunningham in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Back to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. First down now, but the clock continues to move. And 26 seconds now as the spike comes in. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Now it's Savage. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. And they'll get the spike off with 6 seconds to go. Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. One last throw here for Savage. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge.